I am. I'm going to give you, if you're okay to just start slowly getting into this workshop. I would like to just briefly introduce you to the work, and then we'll do a little task similar to last week with the wave sound, the sounds of ocean waves. So connecting with the class we had last week, we started to work on this idea that, like waves that grow as they move through the sea towards the shore, and then they break into the beach or the shore, the shore. In the same way, movement grows, accumulates energy in our body, and then this energy is released in the outer space, in what we know as movement. Paola, great. So keep that feeling in mind of our life, our movement being like a movement wave. And in particular, if we imagine the sound of the waves coming in, immediately we have this sense of a rhythm that is very, very clear, because the waves always need to get prepared to grow before they can break. There cannot be another wave if a process hasn't started before. This process tells you how much the accumulation of something is already, the accumulation of something is already in the releasing of something. When something is released, something is already accumulating behind it. When a wave goes down, another wave is already up. When a wave goes down, another wave is already up. So these movements, these growing and these descending, they kind of always overlap. They are never totally separated. It's really impossible. It's like saying they're breathing in, we breathe in, and then there is a separation, and then we breathe out. These two things are always kind of one into the other. They weave into one into the other. So I use the term rhythm, to start finding a stable rhythm, to start feeling from the inside of the body this connection between accumulating movement and energy and releasing it. The rhythm of a wave, the rhythm of a movement. And what we did is I never found the, yes, I found it. So what we did is we worked on breath. We worked on breath to find this rhythm through breath. So we associated the rhythm of breath in and out with the rhythm of a wave. Trust me. Now, what I want to do today is to add one dimension to the work. To add the feeling of and the movement of breath in and out with the feeling and the movement of touch. Touch is inner and outer, is internal and is external, and there is a rhythm in touch. And we will explore that today. So when I say touch, I mean two things, and they both mean a lot of things. First is inner touch, so what happens inside the body. Every cell touches another cell. Breath touches the body from the inside, and every cell is already touching another cell. Every bone touches another bone. Every muscle touches another muscle. We are really always in touch internally, but also externally, because I am touching the floor now, and I guess you're also touching some kind of floor, because unless you can fly, you would need, on this Earth, planet Earth, you would need the Earth to support your body. I mean, that's pretty much the bottom line of being a human being in terms of movement. But also, you can also touch another human body or another object. So there are these two, internal and external idea of touch. So imagine that there is a rhythm between these internal and external, and connect it with breath, because breath goes in and goes out. So imagine that we are always working between the wave preparing and the wave breaking into the shore. So imagine now a turtle. It can be one or it can be many turtles. If you have seen the image that I've added to the post on the WhatsApp group, there is a turtle there, and it's between the sea and the sand. So there is a turtle. Now, I wanted to begin by this work today with the experiment of becoming a turtle, waiting for a wave that will wash the turtle. So the turtle is waiting for the next wave to wash it out, to touch it. And then there will be another wave touching the turtle, and then another wave. So the turtle does two things: waits for the next wave and is touched by the wave, and then waits for another wave, right? And how does it wait? By breathing. So I'm proposing that we start this class with the little journey of being sea turtles, living between the sea and the earth, like at this level. So what we do, we get something kind of comfortable, like a mat. People call it yoga mat. It can be something else. And what we do, we fold our body. We fold our body as if we were turtles hiding into the shell. Right? We are really folded in. I hope you can see me. Yes. So we are really folded in. So it's really now finding comfort in being folded into your shell. So we begin by finding this position as folded as we can. Even the head is condensing into the legs. We don't have to stretch. It's really comfortable. So I'm asking you to find comfort in this position. So really, of course, Arianna, take your time to realize what's best for your body in terms of how much pressure you can give to your belly, into the knees. So you find your most suitable position for your needs. Right. So once we put the head in, we are into the shell. We are protected. Right. Beautiful. And we start to breathe, to focus on breath. We breathe in and we feel the breath coming into this space that we have created, into the turtle. We are into the turtle, under the shell. And then out. We breathe in and out, and we imagine we are on the sand. We are on a beach. There is the ocean coming through. The wave of water breaking into the shore, and we are waiting for that next wave to come. When we breathe in, we imagine that we are waiting for the wave. So when we breathe in, we are waiting for the wave. When we breathe out, the wave is touching our bodies. So when we breathe in, we are waiting for the next wave. When we breathe out, we are touched by the wave. As comfortable as you can. You're a turtle on the sand, waiting for the next wave coming through the ocean and washing your body, massaging your body. When you breathe in and you find the rhythm, you breathe in and you breathe out. Imagine that the next wave is going to come with the same timing of the previous one, so that there is a stable rhythm in the ocean. Something very, very ancient, like something that has been going on for millions of years, that rhythm of the waves. Yes, like Virginie is doing, if you find that you put a cushion under your head and it makes it more comfortable for you, then do it. Anything that makes this position more comfortable, please do it. So if, for example, putting something under your head makes it more comfortable, that's great. Do it. So this must be a really comfortable position. No stress about it. Great. So you're really condensed. You're really condensed. And you imagine that you are on the beach. You focus on breathing in. So when you breathe in, the air travels through the inner space of your body, inside. You breathe in and the air travels inside. And that's when the wave is preparing. Then you breathe out and the wave is washing your body. And now find a stable rhythm between waiting for the wave and being touched by the wave. Just find a stable rhythm. Your own rhythm for now, for today. Can be very slow, it can be a bit faster. What's better for you now to help you feel your body, feel your breath. And now I'm going to play the sound of wave, and I'm going to ask you to listen to the sound and to gradually synchronize your breath with the rhythm of the waves. And now I'm playing music. If you're hearing the music, just move your foot or your hands. So if you're hearing the music nice and well, just let me know it's somewhere. Move your body somewhere so that I know that you're hearing the sound of the ocean. Synchronize your breath with the movement of the wave. So now observe the qualities of your movement when you are waiting for the wave, the quality of your movement. This internal movement, very invisible, very little external movement. When you're waiting for the wave, observe the quality of your body, of your movement when you're waiting, and the qualities of your movement when you are being washed by the wave. The qualities of your movement when you're breathing in, and your qualities when you're breathing out. And I give you a cue here. Imagine that when you're breathing in, you're condensing even more your body into the sand. You're becoming smaller. And when you're breathing out, you're having a very, very little expansion, even just because of breath. And this can be the other way around. If you feel that you need to do invert, breathing in and breathing out, because that helps you, then do it. You can breathe out when you're preparing for the wave and breathe in when you're washed by the wave. This is up to you to find the best dynamic that works for you. But it's really about finding this process of moving from one state of breathing in and waiting to the other state of breathing out and being touched. And just feel the difference. I'll give you one more minute to feel that difference and to synchronize your breath, to even start to imagine how long to feel, how long is this breath, how many seconds? Is it very long, the waiting? How long is it? 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 3 seconds, 20 seconds, 1 second? How long is the waiting, and how long is the being touched? You're not completely lost in time. You have a sensation of this touch, waiting to be touched by the ocean and being touched. So the feeling of waiting. How long is that space? How long are you waiting on the beach of a turtle? So 30 more seconds of just connecting with your imaginary turtle, with your imaginary ocean, but actually feeling it, really feeling it in your body. It is imaginative, but you're actually feeling it. So it's also real. And 10 more seconds, just to connect. You don't have to achieve anything, but just connect to how do you feel when you're waiting for the wave? How do you feel when you're being touched? And after these 10 seconds, I ask you to gradually write down just a few notes on these two things, the qualities of your sensations and feelings when you're waiting, and the qualities of your sensations and feelings when you're being touched. Just separately, waiting and being touched. And just write a few notes. So 5 more seconds, and then find your time to get to the paper and write down the qualities of waiting, the qualities of being touched by the wave. So you're still kind of wavy, you're still in it, but just give words that are very specific about what you're feeling. I know you would want to stay longer, but it's okay. We will go back to that. Yeah, we will certainly go back to that. I just want you to now be able to go in and out of that state and to be able to give words to that state to make it even more real. Yeah, so waiting and being touched. What are the qualities that you're feeling? What are your sensations when you're waiting? What are your sensations when you're being touched? And what are your feelings when you're waiting? What are your feelings when you're being touched? Take just what's needed, not more. Just a few seconds. You don't have to indulge on this reflection because it's just about what you've been feeling. We're not trying to make an argument or an evaluation of it. Just write it down as it comes. And then when you're happy, just let go of that and go back to your sand. And we start the second exploration. Let's put the volume down here.